a flower tribe. It's Kelly Lehman from Cranberry Fields Flower Farm and my mother-in-law, Edie Lehman. I love this woman.
How are you doing?
Edie, tell them how old you are.
I'm 82.
Doesn't she look phenomenal? And she acts like she's like 20.
I love.
Yeah, so she's amazing. But anyway,
this is my garden.
This is Edie's garden. I mention it sometimes, but I wanted to come right to her so she can give you a quick garden tour and tell you the what's what. So Edie, start us off with this.
These are my roses.
You knock out double pink roses.
Okay.
Edie's got some gorgeous knockout roses over here. And it's a little past their prime. We need to clean these up, cut them back. And she didn't have a chance to actually do like the rose food that she normally spreads them to them.
Right.
Which also has like an insect repellent and all that stuff because, you know, stuff was going on. I feel I should have come over here and did it, which I didn't. No, we got to cut all this back. But normally these are like beautiful knockout roses when, you know, they're
the first bloom is beautiful.
Their first bloom
is beautiful.
And they come back, like when you deadhead these double knockout roses, they will bloom all the way through the fall. But it's really important to kind of give them that plant food that you normally gave them. I apologize for not coming in here. I should have did it for you, but that's okay.
Miracle
Miracle Grow?
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll figure it out. I'd rather have a rose food that has like almost like, you know, like a 3-in-1 where like it feeds the plant. It will get rid of the insects. So, you know, all sorts of good stuff like that. But anyway, so knockout roses. But I mean, Edie, for a small space gardening, you did great. I mean, this looks beautiful. I think we're going to have to do a little bit of deadheading, a little bit of clipping. I think I'm going to come in here and help you get rid of some of these leaves. We're going to cut them back. And we're actually going to get rid of this tree that wound up growing on here, which is a little bit odd. So I'll come in here, we're going to cut this back, and then hopefully we're going to get another flush of blooms coming out before the
thing here. That's from Dollar Tree.
Okay, so
that's
Black Eyed Susans. Edie had a whole bunch of seeds. Okay, tell me about your Dollar Tree finds, because Edie and I both love the Dollar Tree. So Dollar Tree, call us because we love your stuff. But Edie had a whole bunch of seeds from Dollar Tree.
And I went ahead and I sprinkled them.
Black Eyed Susan.
Yes. I sprinkled all this.
All these back here.
Right. And I sprinkled all back there. This thing back there.
Are the daisies from there too? Or just the Black Eyed Susan?
Just the blackbirds.
Okay, so normally you also have a whole bunch of wildflowers that I think I'm going to slide in the clip, but this year you didn't.
Right, because of the hip.
She had the hip operation.
I had the hip operation. But now I'm fine.
Now she's been out dancing and partying on one. Yes, not even kidding.
Now I want to show you something else, which is very important to this. Okay, please follow me, okay?
This is the nemesis of Edie's garden.
Hydrangeas, okay? I haven't had one hydrangea, okay, ever. Nada, niche, complete, nada. I never had one. So I have beautiful flowers. I have plants.
And she yells at it all the time. So here's the reason why I think Edie doesn't have...
3 years now, she's telling me. 3 years. I'll be dead before I have enough rent.
Okay, so Edie comes in my kitchen literally like screaming about this plant.
Right.
So here's the story. So this plant is 3 years old.
Right.
So years 1 and 2, it was probably just too young because a lot of times hydrangeas take like till year 3 or 4 to actually get blooms. And then this past year, we had really warm winters. So, and this hydrangea is a mop head, so it comes in on old wood. And what happened was the blooms that were put on that old wood got frozen off when we had a very cold spring. So I think we just had a cold snap that froze them off, and that's why you don't have them this year.
Okay, we'll see next year.
But next year, I have
the weather is.
But stop yelling at it. So she's constantly like telling me.
I'm muttering it. I'm talking to it. I'm loving it. It doesn't do anything. There.
It's got beautiful green leaves. So chances are it totally wants to bloom. And you're not fertilizing it, are you?
You mean with that stuff?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, good. Because sometimes people over-fertilize there. So let's take a peek, you know.
Let's be very hungry. I never fertilize.
I think we're going to do a soil test also to see if maybe it does need some fertilizer. But sometimes people will over-fertilize, and that's when you get the green leaves and you don't get any blooms.
Okay, what about...
And this guy, the same one. So if you take a look back here...
Don't look too good.
Well, here's the thing.
It looks like me, a little wrinkled.
No. I think the problem with this guy is he's in a lot of shade. And I'm realizing that you have like an awning over here. I really think that this one's in too much shade. This one is not looking good.
No.
And it's got a whole bunch of like fungal stuff going on. So we're going to have to clean this plant up, Edie. We're going to come in here. We're going to cut out all these sticks at the base of the plant because they're dead. They're not helping the plant. They're just stressing it out. And I think, mother-in-law, that we have to move this plant so that it gets between at least 6 and 8 hours of sunlight in the morning and then some afternoon shade. And then
I'd have to buy another house and stuff. Right. I don't have enough land.
you a new house, and then they'll show you how we
This is a 55 and over adult community. I own the house. That's it. And 3 feet. That's it.
But the garden's gorgeous. So this is a great example of like small space gardening. I wanted to show you guys the side of Edie's house as you walk into her house. And this is another knockout double pink rose. Edie, these are gorgeous. They're so pretty.
This is the second bloom.
This is gorgeous.
Yes. This is the hair. You see them all coming up?
Yeah. So it helps if you deadhead them, because then you get that new growth and you get another set. But yeah, so these are gorgeous. Double knockout roses are one of my absolute favorites. They actually might be other. Are they double knockouts or regular?
No, I think they're double. And they come back.
Oh, right. They are double. Yeah. Yep. So kind of a low maintenance flavor. Yep. Terrific. Well done. Well done. Oh, and Edie, you also have beautiful daisies back here. These are great. These come back every single year.
Every year. Never touch them.
Yep. And the same thing. They're going to reseed themselves if you just kind of leave them. And
I just want to show you what the rabbits did. They ate all my black-eyed Susans. I had netting that I bought.
Oh, to keep the animals out. Got rabbits in the garden. So a few things you can do to take care of that is you can either sprinkle like cayenne, hot pepper around the base of the plant, but you said you don't like that.
No, it's not that I like it. The rabbits like it.
The rabbits like
they eat it.
I think what happens is the rain might wash it away. All right, so that's kind of tough. All right, so a couple other fixes you can do. Some people like to hang, which doesn't look very pretty. Those little metal pie tins, you can kind of hang them in your garden because it makes noise.
Oh, really?
Some other people put like tin foil, sometimes like there, because that wind will also wrinkle it. Other people will, they'll wind up buying, I know you're going to hate this, it's called coyote urine. You could buy it from Amazon.
Not in my house.
It's powdered though. It's powdered. It's not liquid, it's powder. And it just makes them think that there's, like an animal. Oh, but this is a great one I'm gonna give to you. There is in Lucy's dog brush, there's a ton of Lucy's hair or Bernie's mouth.
Oh, who did that?
And you put the hair around the plant. And once again, the smaller animals smell the bigger animals, and then they'll stay away. So how did that?
Well, I did that with a chipmunk.
Yeah.
Because it was digging a hole.
Yeah.
The chipmunk said, I love the hair, and just dug right.
Okay. So Edie's literally like debunking every one of my tips.
That's correct.
Okay. How do you feel about this one, which I don't think we've done? They say if you put a radio that has like talk radio on it and you leave it like in your garden, of course, on nights when it's not raining, the animals will think that people live here. If you play it on like, we'll go for like 3 days. Should we try that?
Sure.
Yeah, shoot it down. Right. What can you possibly say about that one?
Right? I'll make an extension cord. I'll go right to my house. All right. I'll keep the garage open and we'll have a radio play. With the water.
Like a battery operated one. I cannot. Yes. And still I can throw this woman. Okay. So Edie and I both love Dollar Tree, and Edie bought a ton of seeds from Dollar Tree a few years ago.
Yes.
So,
okay. So
black-eyed Susans.
Black-eyed Susans. Then, and this, okay. And I have no idea how it came back this year again.
Well, I'll tell you how it came back this year. So what happens is these wind up reseeding themselves. So Edie doesn't cut these back. I don't cut mine back either by fall. And they wind up forming seeds, dropping on the ground, and then they spread out. So even though Edie only had a couple small ones years ago,
that's what happened.
It's spectacular. And she doesn't even have to replant them every year. It comes back.
It comes back.
Edie's got...
I have a tomato plant out here. You want to see? Not one tomato. Not even a yellow leaf. Okay? I don't know what happened, but I am the only person that can buy a tomato plant and have no tomatoes.
I think that it's just not ready yet. And are you yelling at this plant too? Do not yell at your plant. It's not. It's like the beginning of July.
At the end of July.
Okay. Anyhow, so
I have a better one. Come up with things.
All right. Okay. This tip is do not yell at your plants and be patient, because I can guarantee she's going to have tomatoes. It's just too soon.
Great. Okay. So this is my blueberry plant. Now I bought this netting from the Dollar Tree. See? These great netting. Okay. And I had little blueberries. And I got up one day and I have nothing. I don't know if the rabbits went through this or what.
Maybe Preston.
But
my father.
Oh, yeah, maybe my father ate the blueberries. They have no blueberries.
Right, that I can't help you with. Right. But I have to say, your knockout roses are terrific back here.
So here they get killed.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
So this is Edie's knockout roses. And I love how Edie has like a little border. She has a little patio back here. And she's got all these border plants that kind of tucks her in. because it kind of blocks you from the road. You've got the kind of the road back here, but you don't even see it because you have all these beautiful plants.
Right. And this didn't get hit with the bugs. So see how pretty it is? Now I just bought this.
Okay.
I don't know what it is. This is gorgeous. What is it?
I don't know.
What else? Code for it. What is it?
It says, oh, here we go. It's a carnation.
Oh.
Wow. I don't think I've ever grown these before. So where are you going to pop this?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Maybe if the rose bush is no good.
Yeah, I think it's going to need full sun. So guys, it's really important to always check out the back of the tags of these guys. I always save mine too. And this one needs, light shade to full sun. So, okay, so we'll plant this. I'm going to help you plant this when we got Jack over here. Jack's like,
yeah, because there's no way I could dig.
All right. We'll get that done.
Oh, that's very smart.
That's very smart.
Right. Okay.
Okay. And so the subscribe.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. That's it for our tips for today. Please feel free to join our next, what do we decide to call it? The flower? I think it should be flower. What? The name of our podcast/YouTube.
Right. Our two Yentas.
Maybe flower garden tips with the two Yentas. How about it? Okay.
Right.
So, sorry.
She's the college educator.
And you're the life ambition, the life coach.
I'm from the Bronx, New York.
Can you tell? Okay. Yeah. And the life coach. Your
life coach.
Yes. All right. Anyway, so that's it for our Yentas Garden Chat for today. And please join us in the next video and hopefully podcast.
I love this.
I love it. Me too. Get in here, you.
Blah.
Blah. I think we have to do the whole thing again because that truck, we don't have mics on. Come back here one more. Okay, let's do this. All right, wait, we got the mail truck here again. Oh, wait, turn around and get the mail truck for a minute.
Okay, there's the mail guy. Say hello.
The mail truck just, ruin all the audio that we just did, so we get to do it all over again. Okay, so that's a great blooper.
Why do we have to wait?
Because no one can hear us with the mail truck.
The thing doesn't
Hello.
make a sound.
How are you? So weak. Okay. All right. Got the mail. Yeah. Thank you.
You call your mom. That's my father.
Got her tchotchkes. Let's show them your tchotchkes.
Yes, I have my tchotchkes.
So we got this for Edie for Hanukkah years ago. David Wells in Cranberry Town made it.
See?
Yeah.
And there's a bird
inside. There's a bird inside.
Right.
Thank you so much for joining us in this video, and please say hi to us over on my Cranberry Fields Instagram page. You can also find us on TikTok, and I made a whole bunch of podcasts for you. You can find those wherever you listen to your podcast. And know that I made a whole bunch of online flower courses for you with easy to follow tips on how to grow beautiful flowers just like these in your own garden. I will put all those in descriptions below. And please also let me know where you're viewing this from in this great, big, beautiful world. I love to see how our flower tribe is growing around the globe each week. Also check out our Kelly Lehman's Flower Tribe Facebook group because there's thousands of gardeners from all over the world and they're asking and answering loads of garden questions over there. And know that YouTube has allowed me to have a super thanks button attached to this channel. And if you'd like to buy us a cup of coffee or let us know if you appreciate these videos, that would be terrific. Or you could just give us a like or a comment below. I would appreciate that. And we'll see you guys in the next video.